Hello, everybody. We're live.
Hey,
How's everybody doing? This is our final episode of the Vietnam trip. This is episode number 33. I cannot believe that it has gone to 33 episodes, right?
yeah.
So,
But you were filming a lot.
I was. Yeah, so actually, I am actually going to. Can you turn that volume down so that we don't have to hear that? Okay. So, yeah, hopefully everyone's having a good night. I see we have Mark Stice here. Man, I got to turn this down too.
Hey, Mark.
Mark Stice is here. I don't know who else is here in the room. But we're going to go on with the show, even though we only have two watching. Okay, Jen? So put your headphones on there. I'm going to put my headphones on. And we are going to watch episode number 33 together, okay?
Okay.
This episode took me 4 hours to edit, so it took a very long time.
Okay, I haven't seen it yet.
And I spent a lot of time on editing the entire, 1 to 33 episodes. I cannot believe that it took,
33
33
videos
to
to
get
capture
done.
our trip.
It just kind of shows you guys how much filming I did, right? So, all right, are you ready to watch it?
Ready?
I'm ready to watch
Let's
it.
go.
Okay, I'm gonna put my headphones on.
Everybody ready to watch it?
Yeah,
Right?
you guys ready to watch episode 33? We're gonna watch it together here.
Okay.
All right.
Happy Easter, everybody.
Yeah, happy Easter, everyone. So I'm gonna make Jen and I smaller here. Carmen is online, so say hi
So,
to Carmen.
Mike.
Mike Strong is here.
Yeah.
Okay, right on. Mike, how you doing, buddy? So I'm gonna make us about I don't know, this size here. All right. Okay, you ready, Jen?
Ready?
Oh, hang on. I've got to make an adjustment here.
Okay.
Just give me a second.
Do, 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 do.
Just give me a second. All right. There it is. Okay. We are ready to go. Episode 33. Here it is.
So it's breakfast time. We're still on this flight. Another hour and I think 45 minutes to go.
Hour and 33 minutes.
Hour and 33. We just served us breakfast. Excuse me. Excuse me. Jen and I were so done with eating eggs.
Yeah, coming from the guy who loves eggs.
We've been eating eggs for the last 18 days. I won't be making any eggs for a while. What's up, Jen?
So this flight attendant, his name's Victor, and he's so funny. Every time he comes by with a car, he says something in Chinese like, please mind cart. It's
really funny.
funny. But yeah, it's like cute funny.
The way that he pronounces cart.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want this?
Tomato?
Don't get me sick now.
You think what you mean, dude.
Alright, we have landed in LAX. We're just taxiing to our gate. And then it's a burger time. What time is it right now? It's like 8 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah, it's 24 after.
So I don't think Burger Lounge is open right now. So we may have to walk around the mall or Muscle Beach, right? Venice Beach. And go there for noon, right? Take a look. We're taxiing. What kind of burger are you gonna get, Jen?
I don't know, I can't taste anything. I'm really sick.
You're just gonna have to take my word for it when I go.
Yeah, I'm so upset.
It's good, right?
I know, it's really good.
You don't look very good. You have to get some medication.
I know.
Poor girl. We have landed in LAX. We're off the plane. Do we have to get a luggage now?
Yeah, it's really customs.
And then we're gonna check him in one more time for Edmonton bound. It's cold here. It's only, what is it, 15 degrees?
Yeah.
That's cold, but still better than minus 30 when we get home. All right, we have arrived at Venice Beach, and we found, guess what? Burger Lounge, hey?
Yeah, they're open already, but do you want to walk
Open?
around? Are you
Yeah.
hungry right now?
No, not right now.
Okay, let's walk around.
Let's walk around. Okay. Let's go find the mall. All right, we're just walking around. Jen went to the mall. Got some makeup that she's been looking for forever, everywhere for.
Discontinued in Canada.
Discontinued. So I think we're gonna go to the Burger Lounge now. And then hit the Santa Monica Strip. You hungry?
I am hungry. I just wish that I could taste something.
Just pretend.
Yeah, but I was like so looking forward to this. I think just as much as you were.
Me too. Burger Lounge is across the street, and I can smell the burgers already.
I
It
can.
smells great.
Burger Lounge, right there.
Okay, we're inside Burger Lounge. I've been waiting for this day for a long time. I never thought I'd come back to a Burger Lounge. We're here. So, just waiting for this to go off, and then I can go get my burger. Oh, it's here. I guess I wasn't waiting for that to go off. The burger's already here. Look at that. You happy with that?
Mm-hmm. I think I could taste something.
Hmm? You can't taste it?
Nope. Hey Bob, what you got there?
You're filming?
Uh-huh.
Alright. I've been waiting for this day for a very long time. Today is that day. Look at this burger.
Grass-fed beef. Fresh cheese. Was it worth it?
So I just ate that burger. It was good, but it wasn't as good as I remembered. Why, I don't know. But it was still good. What about you, Jenny? Do you like it?
I can't taste anything. I'm hungry. And I know I love fries. I'm like, yep, it's a herb meal. It's just going, yeah.
Okay. Okay, we are at Santa Monica Pier. Very busy here today. For a Tuesday, yeah. My camcorder is not working too good, so I hope. I hope that the footage that I did get earlier in the trip comes through. All right. So we're just walking the beachfront here at Venice Beach. Beautiful day, plus 15. Yeah, it feels like 25. Beautiful day. Sun is so bright. I need some sunglasses. Never thought I'd be here again, but again, it's only for one day. Okay, we walked all the way from the Ferris wheel, which is back there. Now we're getting to the happening spot of Venice Beach, as you can hear. Everybody likes to hang out at this spot, and I usually see someone famous on this beach, right in this area. I usually see somebody. So keep my eyes open. So we're at Muscle Beach. Nobody is working out. One day, maybe I should come by here, eh? Work out, what do you think? Yeah, that's a good idea?
Sure.
Maybe do some 5-pounders. Okay?
5
Yeah.
pounders. That's right.
I know. Nobody's here. Everything is rusted up. I doubt if everything still works. These are the coolest sunglasses I've ever seen. I need to get myself a pair. Monster.
Yeah.
Monster guy, man.
He's so big.
Wow. Alright, we're back at the airport. Drivers just dropped us off. Edmonton homebound. Here comes cold and shivering. So at the airport, got an iced coffee from Starbucks, but the coffee from Starbucks
Ain't
isn't
got nothing on Vietnam.
not as good as Vietnam coffee.
Ain't got nothing on Vietnamese
I can
iced
say that
coffee.
for a fact because it's not that good. It's weak. Vietnam coffee is the bomb.
Totally. Right? I'm so glad you like it.
I do.
Miss it.
Okay, going on board my last flight. Next time you see me, it's going to be minus 16 and cold. we just landed. We're home. And we just felt the how cold it was.
Yeah, I'm wearing sandals.
It's cold.
I'm crazy. That's okay. I have my running shoes and
This
some
is all
socks
that
in
I'm-
my knapsack.
Yeah, this is all that I'm wearing. That's all that she's wearing.
I got like thin pants on, a tank top. Hey, hang on. A tank top, cardigan.
We're gonna have to run to the car.
And we have our winter jackets in the car.
Yeah, this is gonna suck.
My
big
feet are
time.
freezing. I have to put my
It's
runners
night. It's
on.
nighttime here. What time is it? 8:30.
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock now.
Yeah. The flight we were in a headwind, so the flight was like longer than usual.
Yeah.
And also we left late. We left about I think 20 minutes late. And then the pilot did say that we were in a
Yeah,
headwind,
I'm not
so
sure
it
why. But
would take instead of 3.5 hours, it took almost 4 hours. Plus we left late, so that's why we're here 20 minutes late. Actually, yeah, we're supposed to be here at 8:30, and it was 8:50 when we landed, and then now it's 9:05.
let's hope our luggage comes out quickly.
Oh God, we waited an hour in
yeah,
LAX
in LA.
to
we
grab our
waited.
luggage, to go through customs there,
Yeah.
and then to put it back on the transfer belt
Mm-hmm.
to come to Edmonton. And we
1
waited
hour.
an hour. I
1
couldn't
hour.
believe it. I've never waited that long for my luggage to come through and transfer. It's usually there. Like, and then they put another airline's luggage on the same belt as us, the plane that landed after us, and then all their luggage came out before our luggage even came out.
Crazy.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyways, we're home.
Yeah, we're home. We
Done
have
with
to go.
traveling on planes for a while.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
We have to go pick up the kitty cat Toby,
Oh yeah, Toby.
who is staying with over at a friend's.
Yeah.
So thanks to her for taking care of Toby for us.
Thank you.
And now we're gonna go pick him up, and hopefully he'll want to snuggle.
I don't know.
Yes, I'm ready
I'll be
for bed.
happy. Yeah, me too. Okay. Ciao
See
for
you
now.
guys. Bye.
Great trip.
All right, there it is. That was episode number 33. Final episode. I hope everyone had a great time watching that one. Did you have a good time watching that one, Jen?
I did. I thought it was really cool how you put all of like little clips of like all the videos leading up to the final episode. I
Yes.
forgot some things that happened, so
Thank
I thought
you.
that was really cool. Great
It
job.
took a very long time, 4 hours to
Yeah.
edit that one.
Thank God
Like
I
I said.
worked that shift today. Just give you some time to do
It did give me some time to do that, yeah. So thank you very much, Jen. So yeah, if you guys have some questions for us, you can take your headphones off
Oh.
now.
that. Really?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
You can take them off. So yeah, thanks for watching episode 33. That was the final one. We watched it live. This was done in 720. There's going to be a 1080p version of it posted at 9 o'clock tonight. So if you want to go back and watch it, hopefully everything was nice and smooth on the live stream, and everything flowed really nicely, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you everyone for all the comments and all the views and
Yeah, watching and
all the
looking at our
sharing.
journey and
yeah,
putting up with our
Brent, Mitch, Bill, Terry, chatting with Mark Stice, the only Hakel, Dark Age Danny. Thank you guys so
and our new
much.
subscribers who decided to
yeah,
watch.
I think I
or
gained-
yours.
Yeah, I gained like 55 subscribers while doing this Vietnam trip. So thank you all so much for all the awesome comments and love that you guys gave us on this on these episodes. I had a great time editing it. There was over 6,000 video clips that I had to go through and edit and figure out which video clip went where. It took me some time. I hardly got to see Jen because I was downstairs editing so much, but it was good. What did you think or Vietnam in general? What did you think?
I don't know that I'm back. Like I remember when we got home, it was like a bit frustrating. It was exhausting, with all the negotiating and we were on the go so much. But I look back and like always like our trips, like we always do so much. So I really liked it. I'm glad I went, and we saw a lot.
Yeah.
We got to see northern and southern Vietnam. So if we went back, we could pick our favorite spot and kind of go back. I don't know. Yeah, I think
So
Chatting
what-
with Mark Stice asked
yeah.
what our favorite place was. So
Yeah.
what was your favorite place?
My favorite place. You know what? I didn't mind. What was that first place we went to? Was Nha Trang?
Nha Trang.
Nha Trang with the beach.
Yes.
That's where we went.
And
to.
we had the infinity
ocean?
pool overlooking
Yeah.
the ocean.
That was my favorite place.
That was your favorite place?
I loved
What
it.
did you like about that place that stood out more than the other?
Well, we went to the beach, right? We went to the ocean.
Yeah.
Had waves. It was pretty cool.
Right.
Right. And then we went on that tour with
Yeah.
that gentleman.
That driver
the
from
driver. Well,
Easy Riders?
Easy Riders. That's right. Yeah. Thank you. So, yeah. What about you?
Yeah, that was pretty awesome. I think I really liked Hoi An though. The old quarter and all those lanterns. It was so beautiful. And then Saigon too. Saigon's a really cool city. Like I would go back to Saigon, Ho Chi Minh / Saigon. It's the same city name. One's just an old.
Let me just turn this light up a bit, Jen, because I think that is the problem that we're having here with this camera. Let me see if I can fix it.
So Brent says he didn't like the kids by the pool though in Nha Trang.
Oh yeah, they were
That was a bit crazy.
a bit loud. Yeah, for sure they were. Let's see here if I can fix this. No, that's not the right one. I think that might be better. Anyways, so yeah, so what other questions do we have?
We have a lot, so let's just scroll up here.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can. You might have to.
Oh, sorry, yeah, you don't
you
have
may
that
have to
on
do
here.
this.
Okay.
Like that.
All right, so we're going to the top.
It was lots. Yeah, thanks for all the comments throughout the video. I don't think we'd be able to answer all of them. Maybe we'll just answer all the new ones. Yep.
Yeah, we both did a lot. Yeah, the boat though. Hoi An was a highlight too. No, Hoi An, sorry. Ha Long Bay. Just beautiful. And we lucked out, seriously, because it was overcast the day we were leaving. There was rain forecasted. So the weather right in Ha Long Bay is very different than if you're in if you're even at the harbor or in sorry, where's the closest city that we flew into that was there? Hoi An. No. Hoi An?
Hoi An?
No. Hanoi. Sorry, Hanoi. Hanoi is the northern city that's the closest to get to travel there. And even there, it was like rainy and really, really cold. And so we lucked out. It was like beautiful and it was like sunny and warm for that day, as you could see on the boat. And that was really cool that we got upgraded. Like I don't think we'll ever be on a small cruise boat like that and be able to like have that nice big suite overlooking the front. Like that was pretty cool. I mean, it wasn't cheap, but it was worth it. That was such an experience. That was really cool, beautiful. We're really lucky because I think that had the boat been full, we would have had a different experience with everybody there. You know, it would have been different. I think even just the way the food, I think it would have been more like buffet style, and then you would have other people interacting with us. Do you know what I mean? It was more like it was like just a private cruise for like us and another couple. I mean, that was super rad.
Brent said their dad subscribed to me. He did. But I think he unsubscribed maybe about a week after he subscribed. So he is no longer a subscriber, I guess.
Oh, with the kids by the pool, yeah.
What about the food? What about the food? What was your favorite? Mark Stice wants to know.
The pho, the pho, like all the soup, like, but
Mm-hmm.
the beef pho had to be like my favorite. I never had a bad bowl of beef pho, and I got to try other kinds of soup. So they eat typically soup for breakfast, but they eat anything like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So that was the thing, though, even for me, that I'm used to it because I've been to Asia now 4 or 5 times. That you kind of eat whatever 3-4 times a day, like the same thing, so it can get a little bit tiring. But at the same time, you can eat whatever you want. So if you have a favorite, you just eat it every day if you want, and all day. But for you, that really took its toll on you. I mean, for us too, like, it was the eggs, right? Beef pho, I also liked in Saigon. We had the best. I think it was like episode. Oh, I don't even know what episode it was. It was in our first 5 days. The best food we had was like the cheapest food we had. We just stumbled upon this like food court in this alley, and they just cooked everything fresh right there.
That was really good.
The most authentic, flavorful, delicious food. Like I had to order an extra dish, and I came back with it just because it was so good, and we just like forced ourselves to eat it because it was just so delicious. So, and that was like vermicelli bowls, and there was like some like a rice dish with like spring rolls and
Yeah, we did stop by back in Ho Chi Minh on our way back to to LA and Edmonton. We stopped and we had remember that green curry.
Oh yeah,
chicken?
we had Thai curry there.
Thai curry.
Like, we had Thai food there. Yeah, 'cause we
That
just
was
wanted a
really
change.
good, and that was
Yeah.
really nice to have that for a change.
Yeah.
Right. It was really good.
Yeah, because we were like
The only
Asian
thing
food.
that bothered me with them, do you remember they offered us napkins?
So they give you napkins. They just bring them to you. They're like the wet naps that they give you on an airplane.
we were like, oh, thanks. They
yeah, great.
giving
And then
us
they add it to
napkins.
your bill.
Yeah, they added. What was it? $5?
No, it wasn't
What was
$5.
it?
I don't know. It was
$1?
like I don't know, like 50 cents for 2 of napkins or something.
Can't
Or 50
remember.
cents each or something.
But they charged us for
And
napkins.
we're like, what?
Couldn't
so
believe it.
we just paid it. Whatever. But
Brent
it was
has
weird.
a question. He wants to know, did we leave our vehicle at the airport the whole time? Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
She got a really good
Yeah.
deal. I can't remember who you used. What was it? Value?
Jet Set Parking.
Value
Jet Set
Park,
Parking.
sorry.
So it's really great because they've got these buses that like take you straight to the airport from the parking lot. It's monitored. You can have valet parking or you park yourself. You park yourself. I don't know. It's like super cheap for like, I usually get a really good discount code of like 30-35% off. So for a week, how long did I do? I did 18 days. But usually you can get a week for like, I don't know, $70, which is like super cheap. And it's way cheaper than even just taking a cab to the airport and back home, right? And the convenience of having your car there. And it's monitored. Like security is constantly monitoring that. So you feel totally safe. There's plugins there. People are always coming and going.
It was good.
So,
There was
yeah.
one time where our cord got stolen. Remember that? It was like -30, and
I went to Cuba or something.
we plugged her car in, and then someone stole.
Yeah, someone stole our
stole the,
winter plug-in cord or whatever.
Yeah, so that
Well, maybe
was.
it was when we went to the States last year.
Yeah, that kind of sucked.
Yeah, whatever. It can happen. It can happen anywhere. It can happen when you're plugged in at work. In
Mark
the city,
Stice
so.
said he loved the boat. That was awesome. Yeah, that was actually pretty cool. We wish that there was more time just to chill on the boat.
Yeah, and then the thing is, like, we didn't want to miss anything on the boat. So we they had a whole itinerary, and it was like, well, we better go do this, and we better go do that, right? But it would have been nice to have a little bit more downtime. And then when we did have downtime, we got there, but we had been traveling all day, and I just wanted to take a shower and, like, get ready and, like, unwind. But then you miss the sunset, and then you miss the beautiful weather, and, you know, so it is what it is. But, I mean, still, it was a cool experience.
It was very good. There was
Yeah.
lots of stuff to do because they give you these little excursions off the boat.
Yeah.
We went on that cave tour. We went on that little canoe ride.
Oh, that was cool.
To
The,
the cave.
the coconut boat with that guy in the all army green.
Yeah, that was very cool.
Yeah, uniform. He was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was such a smooth ride. And he didn't even look tired.
Like I didn't want to kayak, but at the same time we wanted to make a video and just relax too. So kayaking would have been cool, but like we would have dumped all over. Like we wouldn't have been able to film the whole thing, right? And we would just take pictures or whatever, right? Like as we stop in our kayak, and then you risk about like capsizing yourself, which you do quite often in a kayak.
Who, me?
Just
Yeah,
saying.
I know.
When we kayak in Cuba, like we're out in the middle of the ocean snorkeling,
I
and then
fall over all
he
the time.
falls over, and I have to fall in with him, and
Um,
that would have been a disaster.
So Brent thought maybe we spent $500 for the parking. We didn't spend that much.
Oh no! I think for like a week it's like $70. Like if I but then the longer you get, the cheaper it even gets. So I can't even remember. Like under 150 for like 18 days. Like way under 100. Maybe it's like around $100 even. Like I think it was super cheap. Like yeah.
So Carmen had a question, and I just noticed that it's way above there. You see it?
I don't. Oh.
Where you guys going on your next trip together? So, very good question, Carmen. We are going to be going to visit a friend that we met through my channel. His name is Brent Mitch. He has a YouTube channel, so if you want to, please go and subscribe to his channel. But Brent has invited us to come and scuba dive with him in Monterey. So Jen and I were going to be going in July to San Francisco. We're going to go check out Alcatraz there as well. while we're there. We're gonna spend probably 2 days in San Francisco,
2 or 3 days, yeah.
something like that, right?
I want to do a vineyard tour
And then
as
we'll
well.
spend
No,
a
why
day or two with Brent. We'll see what he has planned for us when we get there.
How busy he is with his dive trips.
Yeah,
and
but we
stuff,
don't
yeah.
want to take too much of his time, so we're gonna go and meet him and his family and catch some fish and do some spear fishing, hopefully.
Do some diving, yeah.
Do some diving.
Yeah.
And just eat some seafood. It's gonna be a great trip, and I cannot wait to meet Brent
Mm-hmm.
and his family. Right? I'm sure you feel the same way.
Yeah.
So that's where
But
we're
that's
going.
that,
to
yeah. And then, I don't know, I usually kind of keep my eye out for seat sales. I have a bucket list of, like, I just love to travel, as many of you may know. So I just kind of look out for seat sales from Edmonton, where we live, to kind of inspire me for my next trip. So probably I'd like to go somewhere in Europe or even South America. I haven't been to South America yet, so that'd be pretty cool.
No, but we are also going back to Barbados in January, so we'll be doing that. I don't know if I'll do a video on Barbados again because I already did the video.
Well, we did a lot, so I think we decided when we go back there again, we just want to chill. I actually learned to chill more than we did that time. But David was so excited here that he just wanted to do everything, and so there wasn't as many chill days. I mean, sometimes I just want to lay by the beach and do nothing.
Exactly. Mark Stice wants to know, is there a Vietnam restaurant in Canada that will remind us of the Vietnam food we ate?
Yes, well, no, like that it might be interesting to compare,
Yeah,
the
compare.
food in Vietnam to compare to that. Okay, so I totally did. So that very first video, when we first got to Ho Chi Minh, we didn't go into Ho Chi Minh. We took a connecting flight a few hours later. I think, did you put that in the video? And then we were going to Nha Trang. So we went straight to Nha Trang because that's where we wanted to spend the first 2 days. And that's where I wanted to spend my birthday, and in that hotel with the infinity pool. So we were there in that airport, and that was the first bowl of beef pho that I had. And I was like, oh my God. It's so nice to know, like, the Vietnamese restaurant that we go to back home, our favorite restaurant, this is totally authentic. Like, they're totally authentic. So, phenomenal. Yeah, so we have a favorite, and it's right close to us, and we go and absolutely.
It is good, but
they
they
don't
are-
serve everything that they make in Vietnam. I mean, northern, central, and southern Vietnam have similar but different cuisines and different way of doing the same dish and stuff, and how much chili and garlic and, the mixture they use and stuff. But,
But they're going to be
authentic. It's
moving
cool.
and only going to have one location. Tana, welcome to the show, by the way. Tana says no charge for napkins. Yeah, they charged us, but yeah, you're right. It shouldn't.
It was weird. They should just tell you. I don't know.
There
And then
shouldn't be a charge.
I
for
had a
napkins.
bowl of chicken soup because, as you know, I was sick. I think in the episode 32, you saw that I was sick and I was having chicken soup. The first time that I actually had chicken soup there, and there they tried to charge us as well. But I had my own, and so I used it when I saw that they had them on the table again. I said, I ain't gonna fall for this again. And we had our own. We did, like, not to be cheap,
They
but we had
just
our own.
give it to you. They
just
don't
give it
tell
to
you there's gonna be an
and
extra
then so they
charge.
brought the bill, and
And
then
then when I
we
keep
didn't
giving
use
you
them.
more and more, I'm
yeah,
like, no.
we didn't use them. And then I said, oh, excuse me, is this for the napkins? And they're like, oh, yes. I said, well, here they are. I didn't use them. And then they just took it off the bill. But yeah, they're just like, and they're ready to bring you more and more.
I
They're
know,
just like
it's
wet
crazy.
naps, like, right? So anyways.
Brent says we're going to be having lobster, scallops, and halibut.
Oh, delicious, delicious.
All of my favorite,
wait.
by the way.
Can't
wait
Yeah.
to see that. Okay, what else? Jen, Tana says you're very pretty.
Thanks, Tana. That's awesome.
Am I
You're so
pretty,
cute.
Tana? Am I pretty
That's
tonight?
Well, remember, you
Uh,
got those eyes.
Spring 2020, Brent is going to be doing a trip to Fiji and New Zealand.
Oh, nice.
Jen has been to New Zealand. You lived there and worked
Yeah,
there
for 5 months.
for
Yeah.
5 months.
From 2011 to 2012.
She left me behind for 5 months and went to New Zealand to go work
Yeah.
and just party it up.
Party it up? I don't think so. That's what he thought. He's like, oh, it must be nice to be on vacation every day, but not really.
Yeah,
You
so
know,
you've been there.
finding your way in a
and,
new country
You
and-
lived in Australia too.
No, I just traveled there on my
Just
way
traveled
home.
there?
Yeah, I went there for 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks.
So
and
what
traveled
did you
on
think
my
of New Zealand?
way home. It's awesome.
It is
I
awesome.
loved it. Yeah, pretty cool. A bit expensive. Our dollar's stronger, but just for like basic stuff. I mean, they're a small country, an island, limited to, in terms of what they can grow. Excuse me, there. So a lot of stuff is imported, so you pay for it dearly. But super awesome people, great culture. It really is one of the only countries in the world that I've been to that are really integrated with their indigenous people of the country. They're called Maori, the Maori people, and the Kiwis. That's the white people. They know so much about them, and they're just integrated in society. They're like pop stars or news anchors. There's mixed marriages. You know, it's just it doesn't matter. Which I believe, like, it shouldn't matter what religion, what race, what background you are. Like, people are people, right? So it's really cool.
Brent wants to know: did you ever go scuba diving there? In New Zealand?
No, but I went swimming a lot. I went lobster, like I caught lobster and lobster diving. I don't know, I guess, and like going to fetch the cage on the South Island, in Kaikoura. Boom netting I did up in northern New Zealand, but everything's on the water. I went on yachts and like lots of boat trips and stuff like that, but no diving. Although
diving?
I did get my diving. Yeah, it was cold water diving there, but yeah, it was tricky. Like when I went, the seas are really rough there actually, and it's cold water diving. It's never warm. I think I was a bit naive when I went there, thinking that it's so close to Australia, so it was going to be warmer than it was, but it wasn't. I actually had to buy a pair of jeans and some jumpers, as I like to call them, some sweaters. Yeah, to keep warm.
And how was working in New Zealand? How was it there? It was okay?
Fine, totally. Yeah, it's kind of like here, yeah. So there's not that big of a culture difference. It is and it isn't. Like, we're from Canada, we're under the crown, and England influences the way our culture is and was and is. It's more, they're closer to culture of, like, being British than we are. So it wasn't very hard to adjust to. Their lingo, though, and their slang, like, you think, oh, you speak English, but I had to learn the lingo and just the words that they used. And I mean, but I kind of already knew a little bit because he's from South Africa, and some of the words were kind of the same. Like, they call, like, a hi-fi, which is like a radio or a stereo. We don't say that, right? We say stereo or sound system or whatever, right?
I forgot about that, yeah.
Pavement or paveway or something is like the sidewalk. What is it, the word? Yeah.
Pavement.
Or...
Yeah.
And motorway.
Yeah.
Motorway's the highway or freeway. But the one thing that really caught me off guard was, like, the dairy. So I didn't know what the dairy was. I was like, oh, someone's like, I'm going to the dairy. Do you want anything? And I'm like, the dairy? No, I'm okay. I don't want any milk. I was just thinking it's the store where you get milk. And they were like, no. It's a corner store. So if you want anything. And any kind of candy is called lollies, which is really kind of weird. Like, we think lollies are lollipops. Like, just stuff like that. Like, just, I don't know, just basic everyday words, kind of. So it was kind of funny. But super nice people. And great country. Good food.
Tana.
Lots on the water.
Yeah. Tana says you should go for a walk on Tuesday with her. You gonna go for a walk with Tana on Tuesday?
Of course. I walk almost every day at lunch, so yeah.
I gotta work on Monday.
Yeah.
So I can't be going on no walks.
But that's Monday, not Tuesday. But you work on Tuesday too. Well, you could go on your own walk, but you like to go to Nando's for your lunch break, so.
I love Nando's.
Yeah.
Okay. Keep those questions coming in. We'll try and do this live stream till 8 o'clock, and then we'll shut it down. Don't forget, we do have the 1080p version of the episode 33 coming up at 9 p.m. tonight. So if you want to go back and watch it, I'm really hoping that the stream went by pretty good with no lagging, that kind of issues.
I think there was just the video coming home. I don't know if it was the video when we taped it live or it was playing back.
Kind
like
of
when I was
lagging
like,
on my end, so hopefully it wasn't lagging on your end.
I look at that though, and I can't, like, I remember how sick I was because I actually was sick and I had to call in sick to work when I came back home, which I hate to do because I've been away on holidays, but it is what it is. Like, I was super sick. And then, but I look at that, I'm like, holy crap, I was sick. So what you didn't see, and I'm so glad he didn't, like, tape it or take a picture and then, like, put it in the video. I slept the whole way home from Hong Kong to LA with tissue stuffed up my nose, because first of all, I couldn't breathe, so it didn't matter anyways, but my nose wouldn't stop running. Like, I was constantly blowing and my nose was all, but my nose was all raw, and I was so miserable, and I was so mad at him because he was already kind of getting better, but it was just hitting me like a bus, and I couldn't sleep, and then I wake up with the phone in my face making a video, and I was so tired. Like, it's kind of funny looking back, so anyways.
Mark says he has to go. He has to work at 4 a.m. in the morning. Mark, we understand. Thank you for coming on anyways and spending a little bit of time with us and watching that episode. Really appreciate
totally.
having you here with us, so thank you so much. Bren said he loved episode 11 with all the traps and the history.
Oh, that was kind of cool.
Yeah, Vietnam War.
Yeah.
That was good. The guide that we had was he was really good.
He was really good, yeah.
He knew a lot, and he had a really cool like Australian accent.
It was mixed. It was like
weird.
Australian / American / British or something. Like,
Yeah.
it was weird. So
And he knew a lot about the
Yeah.
war. Like he on the trip, going to
driving to the Coochie tunnels.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was telling us stories
Yeah.
and stuff like that. I didn't want to film him because I didn't want him to, feel bad about me filming him or something. But it was really interesting stories that he told us along the way. Okay, did you ever talk about living together in another country? Did we ever talk about it?
Did we?
Did we?
I don't know. Because the reason I went to New Zealand by myself is because he moved over here from South Africa with like one suitcase. And he's already moved halfway across the world. You don't really want to move anywhere else. He's already done it, and it kind of sucks. It's kind of cool, but it kind of sucks.
When I left South Africa, I moved to Canada with a couple of suitcases. That's all we had. And my
Starting over is hard.
my mom, my dad, myself, we started all over again.
Yeah.
It was very difficult. We had nothing.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah. And I have to say, like, when I went to New Zealand, I left with one suitcase. I came in with two because I got stuff there. But it's hard. It's like you adapt, or I adapt because I'm quite agile and flexible. But it's different getting used to a new country, the way things are done, making friends, getting a job, settling in, getting used to what things are different and the same. It's not easy. I mean, I still would like to move to another country.
Me too.
But we've never really talked about like
I wouldn't mind going to Australia or California.
somewhere a beach, like
Somewhere
'cause
that
you
has
grew
an
up with
ocean.
the
I love
ocean
the
and the
ocean.
beach. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's,
But it's not easy to get a visa.
well, we can try. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll try.
Yeah.
There's what do you call it?
Well,
A
in the U.S.,
lottery,
there's
there's
like
a lottery, right?
a visa lottery every year. I think it's in October or November. You can apply, and
Yeah.
you're luck of the draw. I mean, if your name gets chosen. If not, you have to go through the regular visa process. You either have to have a certain occupation on a skilled workers list for most countries, or a designation, which neither of us have. So that makes it a little bit more difficult. Yeah, but I mean, I'd love to. I would. Like, I grew up here. I mean, I think we have a great lifestyle here and opportunity and things in Canada. We're very lucky. I'm very lucky to have been born in Canada and live here, and I think you feel the same coming from South Africa. Coming here, like, we're very lucky to live in Canada with
I left
a lot of the rights
stuff
and freedoms we have and stuff.
back home.
And healthcare.
Yeah, so Brent says we travel light. He brings 4 suitcases for a 3-day trip. Jeez.
That used to be me. Actually, that used to be me. Totally.
We used to overpack a lot.
Yeah, but since I started in 2011, that was like when I really, really started traveling. When I moved, to New Zealand, I realized that out of that suitcase, although I bought some more stuff, there was still stuff when I came home 5 months later that I didn't even wear. That I didn't even reach for, or there's things that I didn't even use. I just brought just because. And then every time I go to a resort, I do that. Like, I bring stuff just because, and I still kind of do it sometimes. But now I pack, and then I unpack, and then I repack, because I hate carrying that crap with me, and I want room in my suitcase to bring stuff back. So we were really bad, but I was really bad before. Yeah.
I used to be really bad too. I used to bring a whole bunch of clothes that I would never wear, right? And then you used to get mad at me because right, you just tend to wear the same stuff over and over again.
Totally. I mean, a couple options, but that's it, right? And otherwise you're just like carrying around dead weight, right? So
Tennis says
I can even travel with a carry-on for like a week or a weekend.
Really? Yeah.
Where did we go? When we went to Barbados. Yes, because we need to have a check bag because of like aerosols and toiletries that are more than 100 mils, and so you get the check bag, and I travel with a carry-on, and then anything, so I borrow a bit of space, but anything like any toiletries and stuff goes in that check one. But mostly I can like, if I'm going somewhere hot, I can put everything, I can just roll everything really small and put it in like a carry-on bag. So I've gotten pretty good at that. Yeah.
So Brent says when he travels, he brings his own sheets. 850 head count.
Are you kidding? Are you laughing?
Really?
That's awesome, but oh my goodness.
And your own pillows. And why do you do that?
I don't know. Mind you, that's really good. That's a really good idea. I've heard
What?
that. Like, to pack a fitted sheet,
What?
so you can just bring it as extra. Like, well, especially I used to backpack a lot, so staying in hostels. I mean, they do wash the beddings and stuff every day, but like, it's nice to bring your own sheet sometimes, or your own duvet or whatever. So actually, that's a really good idea.
Is it?
Yeah. That sounds a bit posh though. 850 thread count. That's hilarious. That's awesome. Good for you. Hey man, whatever. Like, beat your own drum. That's
You
that's
couldn't
freaking
find
cool.
900. It has to be 850.
I like 1200. So you know that's really
1200?
hard.
Actually,
so.
we do have a period of sheets for.
Are you sure? I don't think so.
Yeah.
No.
Isn't it the silk ones? What are those?
No, we don't
No?
even use those anymore.
No, I know.
We got those when we were young. We thought, ooh, silk sheets.
We should use those. They're really nice. We used them once.
But okay, this is funny. They're bright freaking fuchsia. We got them from Sears, from the Sears catalog when we first were dating.
Just had to order it.
So I did, yeah. And they were smooth, but yeah, we stopped. They were fuchsia. They were like bright purple pink. Like
You know why you stopped?
Why?
Why you stopped using them?
Why?
Because my toenails were cutting them off.
Oh yeah, that's right. They're picking. So at the end of the bed, like on the bottom of the bed where the sheet is, yeah,
kept
it was all
breaking them
picked, like all the satin silk
from
was like
my
all
toenails,
picked, so
and
it
she
was
used
like,
to get mad at me because she's
Yeah.
like, "You gotta cut
And
my
then-
toenail."
I bet you we still have those sheets in our linen closet. That's horrible. Like 20 years, like we just had our 20th anniversary, so we have those somewhere. That's sad. Okay, those need to be donated or
No,
whatever.
we should use them.
Anyways.
Okay, so they do not wash comforters even at 5-star hotels.
Yes, very true. No, totally. So
Really?
yes, okay. Well, that's what I was telling you for since I worked actually at a resort in New Zealand, in the North Island for a while because as a foreigner, and when you're on the type of visa, like I had a traveler's visa, like a working holiday visa, I can't have a permanent position, so I had to take some hospitality positions. And I worked and I did housekeeping and I did laundry for this resort. It's true. We wash the comforter like it's on a schedule. Yeah, so that very outside blanket,
Oh,
it doesn't get washed
Man.
every day or every third day or every
serious?
fifth. It doesn't unless it's dirty or unless it smells. Yeah, seriously, guys. So
And he
if they're
said
doing stuff on top of the comforter, like,
he said the blankets that we use on the plane freaked him out. I mean,
But how?
Okay.
Why wouldn't they wash them though, and they would put them in cellophane or whatever the heck?
there was one blanket that remember I had. It
Oh
smelled.
no,
it
we had
smelled
it
like
on Vietnam
puke.
Airlines. It smelled like puke. It was.
So
It was
puke.
like wet dog meets puke meets like. Yeah, it was like this fleece blanket we pulled out.
Yeah.
It was like one of those turquoise ones. I don't
And
know if it was
I-
any of the videos. And
I had it.
we're like, this is horrible. We're like, ugh.
So I had to ask for a new blanket. So
Yeah.
that
And
one,
did we like sit
for
on it or like
sure.
put it behind our back or something for extra?
No,
Like I don't know.
what
Yeah.
I did with it. But I remember it.
I know.
It smelled really bad.
Yeah. I don't like to think about that. I know. Oh, so what do you do on the plane?
Okay, so everybody is having. If you're at the end of 6 months, you're laying in people's crusty.
Oh, gross. Thanks for that. Yeah, no, but like, no, seriously, like, whatever. People do all kinds of stuff in hotel rooms, right? It's
Let's
on a
hope
bed.
not.
Well, what do you mean? Let's hope not. It's like inevitable.
We should travel with a purple light. Right?
Oh God, no. I could never sleep anywhere, like even in
No.
the chair. Oh no.
Do the
I don't wanna see.
Gordon Ramsay.
Oh no. No.
Shine the light on.
And to be honest, like I think there was like on like Dateline or something, they did that and they went to like these hotel chains. Like they went to like Marriott and they went to like La Quinta and like I don't know all these Holiday Inn and then even more upscale ones. I don't know what more upscale ones is in the States because I can't afford them. But anyways, and the real schwa ones, they were like sometimes worse because they had that stupid light. It was scary.
Was it gross?
Yes.
Brent
So
says
I don't wanna know.
only first class gets brand new blankets and pillows just because they're in plastic. Ours was in plastic too,
Yeah.
but I mean I don't know why.
I mean your pillows aren't though, but they're foamy pillows and they have like some kind of like gauzy pillowcase, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what really bothers
I don't want to
me
think about that.
is that I left my hat on board the plane, and they know which seat I was sitting at. I left
But
it.
they tell you,
What?
Mr. DeClerc,
What?
they tell you to check your seat pocket in front of you.
I
Make
know,
sure you
but I
don't
was
leave
half
anything. There's
asleep.
like an announcement.
I was half asleep, and I was only thinking about, a hamburger at the time. And I put my hat there because I was sleeping, and I left the hat in that little compartment.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't they contact me when they find it? Go, hey, let's find out who was sitting here at this seat, and let's give the hat back to him.
Well, they probably didn't check the seat front, and then the next passenger who boarded that plane found it, and then how do they know?
No,
Like,
hopefully they have to clean the plane when they land.
yes and no. I don't know.
So they
if
obviously
really
found
go.
it.
I
Why
don't know.
can't they tell me, hey, you left your hat? Or go find out which plane I'm connecting with, and then go and find
That's
me.
a lot. Do you realize how much? Like, so don't you remember where we were? Like, we were in a domestic terminal in Vietnam, and there was like a lost and found. It's like, are these yours? There was like a whole bunch of electronics, like cell phones and cameras and
Yeah,
chargers
but if
and
they
stuff,
really
right?
wanted to, they could
No.
find out who was sitting there and then give it back. Sure, they can.
Sure, but do you know how much administration and effort that is? No. If you lost something, contact lost and found. And so sorry, so sad.
So yeah, I lost my hat, but I mean it was okay. It was not a very good hat, anyways.
No way! When I was fishing for a bluefin tuna, the hat Casper Teal flew off and a guy grabbed it. So you still have the hat?
Oh man,
Oh my goodness.
did it get damaged? Hopefully not.
No, he caught it.
Yeah, he caught it just in the nick of time.
Crazy.
You gotta make it tighter on the sides, man. You know, on the back, make it tight.
So then he's like, his head's like exploding.
Because that would have been a shame, right? Hopefully
Oh,
it's okay.
by the way,
Oh, yeah.
you're not even drinking your drink. So,
No, I'm not.
given that this was our last trip, I forgot about this. See, there's things I forgot about.
Mm.
So, in honor of our final episode in our trip, it was like the episode before last, 32, episode 31, 32.
This is so good.
I got a mango avocado shake. So,
Mm-hmm.
in honor of that, I made a mango and avocado shake today for our final viewing. So, that's what I was been sipping on this whole time. It's delicious.
Yeah.
You should try it.
How?
You take mango, avocado, and ice, and you blend it in the blender. And in Vietnam, they use condensed milk, which I had, but it's a bit sweet. So I just put soy milk in here and like a tablespoon of sugar. So it tastes delicious.
Okay, he says no damage and he has the hat. Thank goodness. Yeah, that would have been a sad day, right? I know when I lost my hat, I was pretty sad.
And it wasn't even your Casper Tuyel one.
It wasn't even my Casper Tuyel.
It cost less than your Casper Tuyel one. It was
Yeah.
just like I think actually was like a hat that we got, like we won in like a door prize somewhere or
I
something.
think so, yeah.
To be honest.
We left it behind. It's too bad. So someone's wearing my hat in Hong Kong. That's where I left it.
Well, got your like head sweat in it. It's so gross. But I was like, who cares if that hat is like? I was like, you gotta check that out because that hat stinks now. And like, it was like all bleached, like here there was like different rings of like orange through like the blue of the hat because of like you sweating in the sun, and the sun was bleaching the sweat. It sounds gross.
Yeah,
Sorry,
but that's
like
that's Casper Teal sweat. You could sell that stuff on the market. 3-day diving trip in Southern California. You live on the boat. Oh yes, remember I told you about that. We would love to be a part of that.
a night dive. Oh my god, I've never done a night dive. I'm kind of scared to do a night dive.
I just don't know if we can take the time off work.
No, but he's saying in Southern California,
Yeah.
not the one.
Hmm?
No, did we look up at the wrong country then?
Why?
Okay, sorry. Brad, can you type in where that is, like the island or whatever? Because when Dave asked me about that, I googled it, and then it took me somewhere like in Europe, like off the coast of the UK or something. And I was like, flights there, like you could never get one cheaper than like $1,400. So this one, I would totally do that, like a liveaboard. I've never done that. So when I went to Indonesia in the fall of 2018. I planned to go to Labuan Bajo. Actually, I went there, and lucky me, and so I was going to do a liveaboard for a week, and lucky me, the day I landed there, I started getting sick. My throat was sore, I started getting stuffed up, and I thought, I'm going to take some cold effects, and take some ginger and honey, and maybe it's just like a bit of a sinus infection, I can kick it, right? No, I just got worse and worse, and I couldn't dive. I couldn't even snorkel. So I went to see these, I went to Komodo Island, so I saw these freaking gigantic Komodo dragons. And I stayed there for 3 days, and then I left. I couldn't do a liveaboard. So that would be awesome. I'd love to do a liveaboard. Yeah. Yeah, totally.
Brent says you leave from
Channel Islands. There's not bridges. Okay.
Santa Barbara.
Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, that's totally doable. I could do that. Totally. 3-day diving trip, absolutely.
I've never done a
It
night
takes 3.5
dive
hours to
before.
dive there. To fly there. To fly
Yeah.
there. So it's, it's not bad. And yeah, airfare is totally affordable. Totally. I'm up for it. I'd do it.
Yeah, I would do it too.
I'll leave him behind. I'll come.
No, I'm coming too. So yeah, so hey, we're gonna end the stream in 2 minutes. Jen and I would just like to thank everyone once again.
Yeah,
For-
and if you managed to watch today's episode and you still have catching up to do, I can understand there's a lot of episodes. You just might need to give yourself some time to binge them all and laugh at us and
Yeah,
you know.
I had a lot of time. I mean, a lot of fun making it, and it's actually sad to be over.
Right. So overall, tell me how you feel now that you've edited all those videos. You looked at our trip, and now it's been a while, so you're not as exhausted from the traveling and the language barrier and all the negotiating. Aside from that, like, what are your final takes on the trip? Like, are you glad we went? Would you go back anywhere? What do you think?
I'm glad we went. It was an experience for sure. Like it was cool.
I
to
mean,
see.
that's why you travel, right? To
Yeah.
see different cultures and experience different
We-
things and
we
food
had-
and people and.
We did some really fun stuff there. You know, we got to meet a lot of really nice people, right, on the trip.
Yeah, they're super friendly. One thing I have to say is, like, I never felt unsafe ever. The only problems we had actually was that just walking down in Hoi An when that little boy playing soccer all of a sudden like tried to steal his iPhone when we were like walking. It happened so fast.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know.
But it was fun. I don't know if I'd go back. I mean, I don't know if I would.
If there's one
recommend-
city, like if like let's just say like we were in Asia again, and like would there be like, oh, you know, we really miss going here. Like I want to go back here to see this, or we should have
Yeah,
saw that.
I would
like,
go
you-
back to where was that? The boats. It was all lit up. What was that area?
Hoi An, where I
Was
had
it
my
Hoi An?
clothes made.
Yeah.
At the tailor, yeah.
I would go back
oh,
there.
it's so cool there. Yeah.
I loved Hoi An. We
Yeah,
actually,
and the bicycles where you're ringing your bell, and where my bike chain broke.
Well, they honk at you a lot there, and it really gets to you because all you hear is honk honk.
But it's not as bad in the smaller cities, like but Saigon. Oh my god.
Brent says you almost got hit by a car before.
I know.
You
Jen,
mean-
look out!
You mean a scooter? Maybe.
Oh
that-
my god. But did you see how easy I crossed that road? Like it was like this traffic circle and I was crossing and he's just like, oh my god.
You
Seriously,
were
it took him
brave.
20 minutes to cross the street. He had to walk like, I don't know, like
There was
half a
no-
kilometer back, like out of the way. And I was like, I thought I had to go across the street to go get him, like a mom with their child,
There was
and then cross the street with him.
There was no break in traffic
but
to go.
It's Frogger. You gotta
It's-
go, and
no,
the thing is there.
you-
They go around you and they stop, and they
asking
slow down to
trouble.
go. That's just the way you do
I
it.
can't believe you crossed it.
Totally.
You're crazy.
No.
I had to walk, like you said, about a kilometer back. I had to look for a straightaway to run across, and not walk, run across. And she's following me on the other side of the street.
Like,
She's
come
like,
now!
"Just, can you just
Hurry
run
up!"
across the
Yeah,
street?"
it's like, come now!
She almost came over, back over to me to hold my hand to help me cross.
Yeah,
the
seriously.
street.
And I started crossing, and then he's like, no, just stay there. And he was like, and I was like,
Oh,
oh my god,
man.
he's never gonna cross. And I was hungry. I needed my chicken soup.
So yeah, you walked across and stopped inches from cars. Casper walked down a mile.
Yeah, seriously.
I did. I didn't feel
Yeah.
safe crossing there, and I told you not to cross it.
But I was
you-
fine. Nobody
listen
almost
to
hit
me.
me. Nobody honked at me. They just
She
went
didn't
around
listen
me.
to me.
I've been to Asia 5 times now, and that was like I'm a pro.
Oh, by
I'm
the
a pro
way-
at playing Frogger.
Brent says I worry too much.
Thank you. Right? About everything and anything. Totally.
Yeah, Jen tells me that all the time too. I do worry a lot.
Yeah. Just
I always like to
relax.
think ahead of things. You know what could happen and what might happen, and maybe what will happen.
That's fine, but that's
Yeah.
like so stressful.
Yeah.
Just
I
deal
know.
with it. I don't know.
She doesn't
He doesn't
care.
want to do stuff anymore. Like he's not like as adventurous anymore because he's so afraid like something's gonna happen and he's gonna get hurt or I don't know,
yeah.
something bad's gonna happen. Like just
Yeah.
relax, chill out.
Well,
you know,
try. Thanks.
like
Mhm.
you're more carefree a little bit when you're younger. I think.
When I was younger.
Yeah. Like, do you feel like you're old and you're afraid to like get hurt?
No, not really. Not really.
Okay. You just worry more.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks, Brent. Yeah. He
So
certainly
Brent,
does.
you nailed it. Jen's been telling me that for years. So, we're gonna end the stream. We're gonna end it.
Sure, unless anybody has any other questions or comments or I
Here's
don't
your
know.
chance. Yeah, Tana, I like to be safe. Jen, she just goes with the flow. You're right. There was one question though that I did miss from my friend Mike. He wanted to know when we're gonna be doing the skydiving video.
Oh yeah, I completely almost forgot about answering that question.
I did, yeah, because we kind of got sidetracked.
Where do you want to go skydiving, Mike? Can I come? Or is it like a
Well,
bros thing?
Mike and
Which is
I-
totally fine. That's totally cool.
Mike and I, we discussed it when we went to
Brunch.
we went to brunch at the cave.
At the cave, yeah.
Okay, and we were talking about going skydiving together because I told him I wanted to do a skydiving
Yeah.
video. You don't think I'm going to jump out this plane?
Hell no, right? Like you just heard, he worries way too much.
Yeah, I'm
He's
going
a
to do
scaredy
it.
cat. No, he is a scaredy cat. Like you couldn't even cross the street in Vietnam. How is he gonna jump out of a plane at like how many thousand feet? Like 30,000 feet?
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe they're gonna do it.
They
But
don't
I'm
jump
gonna-
out at 30,000 feet.
Well,
I think
how
it's like
high?
maybe 12,000 feet they jump out.
I don't know. I think in New Zealand there was like I thought it was like 30,000
No, I think it's
feet.
12,000.
There's like 3 heights. I remember like because New Zealand's like the adrenaline capital of the world, and there's like 3. I remember I kind of wanted to do it there. I would have been afraid, but like when you're tandem, like you don't really have a choice. It's not like I'm gonna like hold the dude from jumping out, and I'll just deal with it. And I heard it's so cool. Anyways, so you get like 60 minutes of free fall, 45 seconds of free fall, and 30 seconds of free fall. So I think you guys, whatever you do, just you should guys do the most free fall. Anyways, I don't know how high you go, but you're freaking high. It doesn't matter. You're like higher than like it looks like you're gonna break your neck when you jump out of the plane, right? Like seriously, like you just the bottom is like so far down.
Right.
Like I'd be scared. I couldn't. I walked on a bridge. Like bungee jumping is huge in New Zealand. That's where it originated.
You wouldn't do it.
I did like a bridge walk, and you could stand next to like they had like this little like cable car kind of like built on the bridge for like this company built it now, and I could see where people were bungee jumping from, and people had to pay. So you have to pay before you even get to that little like I didn't have to because I walked. Like it was just like a walk with people who were on this tour I was with, and they had to pay before they went. And there was like 2 or 3 people there's along my journeys there who always backed out. They paid and they paid like $100, $75, and they didn't jump, and you don't get a refund. They just couldn't jump. It's crazy.
I would
It's
do it.
freaky.
I would do it.
You bungee jump too,
No, I wouldn't bungee jump. No.
even into water.
No.
There's a bungee jump in a canyon. That's totally crazy in Queenstown.
We talked about it, and so he wants to do the dive with me.
Anyways, yeah.
So we're gonna plan that, okay? So Brent says, "Peace out, you two. Great video. Enjoyed the series. Thank you,
Thank you.
Brent. We really
Yeah, thanks for
appreciate
watching and
all the
commenting
comments.
and
you and Bill, were fantastic with the comments.
yeah.
And thank
It's
you
nice
so
to know
much.
people are watching and that
Yeah, it motivates me to do another video. It motivates us to do better on our next videos. So thank you so much for that. Brent also said 30,000 or 12,000 doesn't matter.
Right?
Anything
Totally.
over 15, you're going to get hurt.
Yeah. Yeah.
What, skydiving?
Well, yeah, if something happens, your parachute doesn't open. It doesn't matter how high you are. That's
It
right.
is a risk.
Yeah.
It
I
is
feel
a
like 12,000 is too low.
No, 12,000 sounds about right to me.
No, I've never heard that number before. I think
Yeah.
it's like 20, 25,000,
And
30,000.
then you get like a 10-second free fall.
No, it's not. There's like, no, that's too short. So it's either 60 seconds, 45 seconds, or 30 seconds of free fall. Because I don't know what the guy that you're, because you always have to go tandem, like your first however many times, until you become like almost a professional at it. But there must be like a, you know how like when you're diving, you've got the when you're at, how many meters?
What?
For the safety stop? I feel like there's like a
You have 30
elevation.
Feet, 30 feet.
Yeah, how many meters?
And
is that?
15 feet.
Yeah. So, anyways, so I'm spoiled now. Sorry, like my dive watch just beeps at me, so I kind of forgot the basics there. But anyway, so I feel like maybe they have the same thing with altitude because they have to pull that chute. Doesn't matter how. That's why you have different free fall time because once they pull that chute, then yeah. Anyways, that's cool. Yeah, Mike,
Carmen
that's awesome.
said, "I would have to be pushed out the way. Too scary. Yeah, it is. It's gonna be scary, but I'm gonna do it. It's like $450 though to do the jump, which is very expensive.
That's not bad. So what would there be to do a jump? Like what would be like is it a field or is it over the ocean? Well, not over the ocean, but like what is there? Because
It's probably a field. It wouldn't be an ocean.
no, I know, silly. I didn't mean that, but I mean like sometimes like some skydiving jumps in the world like there's quite a few in New Zealand. Like it was by the mountains and like so you could like, the scenery is just phenomenal on your way down, right? There was like one in like Taupo in the southern part of the North Island that there's lots of volcanoes. Actually, New Zealand's part of a volcano, but it's like a crater from a volcano that you like are free falling over.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty cool. Like, I'm just wondering, like,
So maybe
If there's
when we
anything-
come down to visit you, Brent, maybe that's something I'll set up and do. Right?
before you do it with Mike.
Oh no, I'm gonna do it with Mike, so I can't.
Well, maybe you need to get that first one out the way, and then so when we go in July, so you better get
No,
on this, you guys.
I'm only gonna do it one time.
No, what if you love it? He's gonna. Oh my god. Okay, you guys. Okay, but here's the thing,
No.
Mike. I don't think he's gonna do it. I would tell you this. Okay, this is an embarrassing story. Sorry about this. Okay.
Oh no.
We go to the fair, and he goes on like the smallest roller coaster. Well, even he went on the biggest one. We went to Disney World in Florida, and we were on like the roller coaster, and he screams like a girl. No, I'm not kidding. It's like, ah! And he's like, oh my god, ah! He screams like a girl. I just don't see him like. And if he goes out that plane, he's screaming like a girl.
Mm-hmm.
Totally.
I do scream.
It's hilarious. So,
like
so
a
someone has
girl.
to film him. Like someone has to have like a
It's
helmet
kind of
cam,
embarrassing.
like a GoPro. It's
Yeah.
hilarious. I like whenever I go on rides with him, I like practically piss myself laughing, like almost literally, because I'm just like I'm having a great time because I love roller coasters and being
Yeah,
scared
you
and
look
stuff.
around to see who that girl is screaming. Yeah, it's me.
So we were on this little roller coaster in their local fair, and there was like 11 and 12-year-olds on this roller coaster, and we had to share like this like one that was like you share like you're kind of like in this teacup, and it goes like this as it's going up and down the
Mhm.
whatever the roller coaster, and whatever we're just sitting in there, and we're sitting on this side, and this I think their brother and sister are schoolmates or whatever, they're like 11, 12 years old, and he's screaming, and there's no reason to scream. It was like just a little fall, and
Oh,
he's
it's
like,
horrible.
"Ah!" And they're freaking laughing their asses off at him.
I
Yeah.
hate rides.
Yeah.
So
Anyways, just
Brent
to share.
says you have the ocean to look at, and then you land in a special area.
That's cool.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Maybe I'll do it.
Maybe.
Yeah.
And I can film you.
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna end the stream, guys. Thank you so much for everything. We really appreciate all the love we received,
Mm-hmm.
all the new subscribers, all the fans.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much. Please stay tuned for the next video.
Don't know what it's about yet, or you do?
It's gonna be San Francisco.
For our next travel videos.
Yeah.
But you always post videos. So
I'm always gonna be posting videos, but our next travel video.
Yeah.
It's gonna be San Francisco.
unless I find like a really cool seat sale somewhere, and I'll
Maybe.
just steal him away.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
you never know.
Or if you win something on the radio.
Oh, that'd be awesome. I don't want a contest forever.
Thank you, everybody, and we really appreciate it. We'll see you guys in the next video. Say goodbye, Jenny.
Ciao.
Ciao, guys. Thank you so much. Bye.